Studio adjustments. La 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 la. Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. I'm gonna pour my coffee and wait for people to come in. Can I see the chat? I don't even know. Hold on. I guess I have to make a new ticker. Oh, it's that. That. Please hit the like on the way in. Having a little bit of an earlier one today. I got up early and I'm sitting here being bored. And I just got ready. Dee Dee's outside because she's on one this morning. I think she got sick of me and needed some space. That's all right. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Okay. Dot. We're going to scroll that across the bottom and add banner. We want to show that one. And, oh, looks like somebody, good morning, Jerome. What's happening? Yeah, get your coffee. Good morning, Snorlord. Dee Dee's outside because she was like already being a pain in the butt. Okay, let me start this out properly. It is too hot in Texas, old school. Pigtail, good morning. Early bird gets worms. You ain't lying. That's how I like to live my life. I'm about to pour my coffee in my new cup. Do you have one yet, you guys? This is Snorlord Coffee Cup 2.0. Strength for today, hope for tomorrow. This video is sponsored by Wheelburner, Nomadic Brit, and Snorlord. Brit has been very generous to me. And so I did tell him I was going to wear a shirt because he sent me a nice Cash App when me and Kinley were on live. So this one's for Brit. So Brit, I hope you're out there watching. I haven't heard from you lately. Hope everything's okay. So this is for him. And this is for me. And Dee Dee's already starting to be a stinker. Okay, let me check my situation. Okay, I think she's okay. I'm going to keep that monitored, okay, while we hang out. So how is everybody doing? What's happening? Jerome, what's happening with you? I'm in Wisconsin, which is one of my favorite places to be. And I'll tell you why. When I get to Wisconsin, I go cheese hunting. The cheese is very good here. And it just so happens that Green Bay is my favorite football team. The Green Bay Packers. I'm not totally submerged in the football thing, but if I'm going to pick a team, that's my team. I like to watch them play. I'm not really sure why, except for every time I've watched them, they're just awesome. And so it's a very nice 65 degrees here. It is so great to get out of the heat. I have been melting literally being down in Florida, and I know it's hot down there. Like, I go down there. I go down there on purpose. So I got to deal with it. I think I got some bad def down there. I had a little weirdness going on with the truck because I had to idle it, right? So I was idling, oh God, way more than I wanted to. And the truck gave me like this message saying something about the SCR and then something about derate 25%. Although the truck, like, so I took the truck on a drive and it wasn't faltering in performance or whatever. I was going to have it checked out. I went to the dealership to ask them a couple of questions, and give the truck a chance to run on the highway. Well, whatever it was, long story short, ended up clearing itself out. And so, thank God for that, right? And also, like, me and Jeff went through a couple of steps to see if we could turn up the idle. At the time, the engine light was on, so we figured it wouldn't let us because of that, right? So past that, what I learned, I found this little short on YouTube showing how, like, in an older, a 21 International, how to do a setting so the truck will run all night. Well, my truck will run all night, but it runs at 600 RPMs. So me and Jeff couldn't get the truck do anything to adjust the idle, and that still may be available, but it seems like it's not. So I used that old video and tried that step. What I learned is this, okay? I'm sharing this because I learned something. So because I'm going to be running the South, I like to stay in the South. It's hot as crap. I whine about it. We're dying in here and all this other stuff because of the heat. I do have the built-in HPU, but it only cools down just a little bit cooler than outside, which when you're down south and it's 90 degrees or above or whatever, like, that's not a solution. So you have to run the truck. So I like running the truck. I don't like idling the truck. But so when I do this trick, it idles. What I noticed is this. So it will raise the idle to 650. Okay. So it does that. It goes into, it's called in throttle mode, and then it will idle at 650. So when this gentleman did this trick on his 21, I noticed that his idle was also set at 600. So this is probably a good question for DIY. And it seems like maybe that's the international, maybe standard is 600 RPMs. So it's probably better to idle it at the 650. Your thoughts? Any insight? Anybody got any knowledge a little bit more on that to help me understand? Jerome is doing a run from Louisiana to Ohio, and man, Louisiana was hot. Yeah, I was just down in Florida. So I got a load paying $1,500. I tried to get something to run through the whole weekend because I had pretty much a full clock. And ever since the 4th of July when I had Kinley, my granddaughter, we had a 34 then, and then I ran my clock out. I had to do another 34. And so, of course, I didn't really want to stop for the weekend, but I'm totally off schedule because of that, which makes me like not know what day it is. Like, seriously, to a fault. I'm all whatever. I'm all messed up again, right? I got my schedule straight and then I got messed up again. So because of the holiday and whatnot. So I got to take my punch on that. But I found a load, 6,000 pounds from Georgia? Yeah, because I got up to Atlanta. Okay, I took 2 shorties to get out of Florida, which was nice because they were good paying shorties. The second one was a crap show, but I got it over with. And then I got the next load was picking up in Georgia. I knew she was going to start something. Is picking up in Georgia and then taking us to Wisconsin. So I'm like, oh my gosh, because it's so, for some reason, it's so hard to get out of the South and get back up to the Midwest. Like, it is seriously, like, for months, it has been like a challenge. What you doing, girl? You want to come back up in me? And she wants to come back up. Give me a sec, guys. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, that's a good girl. She can jump up in the truck now. Hang on, settle down. Stop. We better go cordless for a minute. Okay, otherwise, that's stop. Okay. And so I got out of Florida for like $1,100, which is what it resulted to. And then, that was great. I could never get out of Florida for any decent amount of money. So that was a win. And then I found the load from Atlanta to Wisconsin. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry. 6,000 pounds, $1,500. So you might be like, that's the whole weekend, right? It delivers Monday. Well, I was looking for a load at the last minute on a Friday. You know that's crappy. Everything I was finding wasn't paying crap. Excuse my French, but so I'm looking at my per day rate, right? So I had a choice of either taking like $800 to $1,000. Everything's delivering Monday, or was I going to take $1,500? And it was only 6,000 pounds, and I knew I was going to be able to get cheap fuel on the way, which is great. And it delivers Monday. And if I got here fast enough, I could take another 34 when I'm supposed to, like my weekend. Since I can't make any more money anyways for the weekend, if I drove it right, I'd have time for another 34 that would just reset me back on my normal life schedule. So I decided that was worth it because that's really the most thing I could do. And so that's how I played it out. So I'm in Wisconsin. It's a beautiful morning. It's so nice. Like, we already took our walk. I already got my workout in. And I'm not sweating bullets. And I'm back in the Midwest. I love the Midwest the most. It's like my backyard. It's what I know the best, but man, is it hard for me to stay up here. At least for the last few months, man, it's like, I'm like, what in the world is so difficult? So I'm assuming that all the mega carriers pick the crap out of this area or whatever, and then there's just nothing left for everybody else on the spot market. Good morning, Wilburner. This broadcast is dedicated to you and Nomadic Brit and Snorlord for being my sponsors and such and so forth, and great supporters. Thank you, guys. Okay, let me see who's in here. And I know y'all are getting ready for church, so thanks for dropping in, before you got to go. We left off at Jerome Jones. Here we go. He's going from Louisiana to Ohio. And Snowlord says, when you idled it, did you idle it above 1,000? No, you can't adjust it. Like, that's what Jeff and I were trying to work on. You can't adjust the idle on this. But at the time when we were working on it, the engine light was on, and my D-rate stuff had went off, but the engine light leaves a dead code, right? So that was still on there. And so we tried to adjust it. So we just assumed that we couldn't because the engine light was on. So anyways, all said and done, after the lights all went off, I tried again going through the steps that him and I did, and there isn't a way to adjust the idle on this. So I think the dealership may have to do that or something. But what is it? Oh, you want another one? So it's gonna be entertaining today, guys, because she's a little wacky today. Thank you. Who did that? Wheel burner. Oh, thank you, wheel burner. Super chat for wheel burner. Okay, and so thank you, sir. And it's Canadian. That was, what's that going to be? $5 minus the 30% that YouTube takes. Whatever. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't care how much it is. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, there's no way to idle the truck. The best I figured out is that trick, right? You put it in engine throttle and it raises it to 650. That's all I got. Cheap Freight Hauler says, good morning, Cheap Freight Hauler. How's it going out there? I know you're hanging in there. Snowlord says, also, if you idle a long time and do a short and or light load right afterwards, it's hard on the system. Okay. Well, I can't really control that a whole lot. Truckers Education Network is in the house, who has also sponsored this, my videos, what I'm doing, my content. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You need to go to a dealer and have it programmed to idle up to at least 1,000 RPMs. Okay. It was just strange because I noticed like that other person that did that video, like that's where his idle was set at. Pigtail says 600 RPMs. We idle at 7,000 RPMs on Volvos. Okay. Yeah. And I know that that's a thing with the Freightliner too, right? So I was calling all my peeps, trying to be like, what, what is it? What's going on? So what I don't understand is why would they let the truck go with it not being set, right? So this is what they told me at the dealership. They said they couldn't check me in, so they weren't going to give me any nice information and be cool. So they said they had to check when they checked me in. What is your issue? There's no more. That's all the Scooby snacks I got. I have a cookie. Here's your cookie. You want a cookie? Okay. And so, so they said that they had to open a file and see what the setting was supposed to be before they would even speak a word to me about it. So I never did check in because I had a load already scheduled. I was like going to miss this load, and that was a really good load to get me the heck out of Florida. And so after working on it, all the codes cleared out. I talked to the Love's shop. He told me, he said, after about 5 starting cycles, he said that engine light's most likely going to clear out. And that's exactly what happened. It cleared itself out. So I was at a brand new Love's down there, and all I did was fill my tank up with fuel and my DEF tank. And so there must have been something in there that irritated in my filter or whatever. So it's gone. I haven't had an issue since. So now I'm in cooler weather, so I can I can do this without idling the truck. I mean, I started up once in a while, but not long, not like all night, like down there, man. When you're down south, like you gotta. I'm gonna probably check out Cash's idea, what he's got going on, because I don't want to idle my truck. That's it, Dee Dee. There's no more. I'm sorry. That's all. Eat your food. And so, that's what happened with that. But everything's fine now. Snowlord says, stop. Idling between 975 and 1100 RPMs is important. Okay. Yeah, I'll stop. I'll stop at the nearest international at some point. So my next load is going, guess where I'm going I'm going to a new place. I'm on a new adventure this week. I am going on a load all the way to Washington. This will be my first time to Washington. So I'm going to add that state to my list. And there's no more snacks. And so that is my adventure for this upcoming week. And it's nice money. And it's a customer that I'm excited to try their load, right? I've heard about them, and I got one thanks to my awesome CH rep. So yeah, it's going to be a big week of going back out west one more time, running like the wind, and I got to put her outside. We're going to take a station pause, pour your coffee, grab another cup. I'm going to take a second to let her out again because she's going to be relentless.
Come on, you want to go back outside?
Like how I saw that.
Come on, you want to go?
Come on. She's a kangaroo this morning. Like, she's just, but it's a beautiful day. I'm like, we've been cooped up because of the heat. Like, it was so hot that she didn't even want to go outside. Like, she was like, we'd go do her business, and then she would be like, yeah, let's get back in the truck. Poor thing. Okay, she's good. All right, so I'm excited about this week. Shut up. Here, I'll just leave that open. You can make your decision. So yeah, so now she's been jumping up in the truck now. And I'm excited about that. She won't jump out, which is good. But she'll jump in when she wants to. And so she's getting heavy. Stop. That's enough. Okay. Sorry, let's get back to it. Russell Freight Services LLC is in the house saying, "What's up, everyone?" Wheelbarrow says, "Good morning." This Trucking Life is in the house saying good morning. Umberto's in the house saying good morning. Thanks for coming in, guys. Hit the like on the way in if you haven't already. Oh, I have a member! Wilmer! Who did I miss? Hold on. This is new to me. I have to see if anybody else is a member. No. Okay. Wilbert, I think you're my first member. Thank you. Yay. Yes, memberships are available. That's cool. Everybody saying good morning. Never Enough is in the house saying good morning. Sean Fairman is, Sean, you're in Beloit, Wisconsin. Stop. I wonder if that's, okay. No, that's not where I'm at, but I don't think it's too far. Umberto says, Shannon tried to activate the cruise control after press down. See if that works. That's what we try to do. And so, Snorlord gave me cash out for $5. Thank you, Snorlord. Oh, some days. What do you want? Go up there. I don't have no more treats. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody else. I'm gonna go to the dealership, right? So that's what Jeff and I, think is best. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Will Burner. Thank you for the membership. Thank you for the Cash App, and Jerome. Thank you. I mean the super chat, right? And Snorlord, thank you. Tank Kelly Trucking is in the house saying, "Are you sure Dee Dee isn't a male dog. Just throw him a bone and she shuts up for. I just did that. I just gave her like a treat. I got some more. I got some more tricks and treats up my sleeve for this girl. Here. Okay, Scooby snacks. You gotta have Scooby snacks, okay? Especially with a dog like this. Wheel burner, thank you so much. $5 US. Okay, thank you. It's fun getting super chats. Jerome says, Cheap Freight Hauler, what's up? Sorry I didn't reply to you on DIY Live. I was driving. Yeah, man. Talk about some good lives yesterday, right? DIY was banging it. Him and Snorlord, okay? They did the book review, and then DIY, the first one DIY did was with the Fuel-X guys. DIY turned me on to Fuel-X, and I love it. My Freightliner probably would have lasted a lot longer. Maybe not the DEF system, but the machine, it's the motor and stuff like that, because I used it. It definitely kept my injectors clean, right? And so I'm sold. Anyways, it was really cool to watch this live because he was talking to the guys at Fuel-X. So if you've been on the fence about trying Fuel-X, there was a lot of education going on yesterday. I'm pretty sure all you guys were there. So, Wheelburner says, Shannon, I'm resetting in Beloit. Are you around here? I'm in Janesville. I don't know if that's around here. Oh my gosh. I hope so. I know. Look, Snorlord tells me I need to get on my geography. I know, Snorlord. I know. I don't stop. Good grief. This is the morning I'd be patient with my dog because she's in the truck and she's bored a lot. Like I'm driving, I'm busy. She's not. And she's a high energy breed. So I'm patient with her. You guys make she's crazy. She's not crazy all the time, but she's very smart. She knows that when we're stopped, we can do other things and sit in the truck. Never enough. Kelly, that was good. Donald Peck is in the house. Good morning, Donald Peck. Happy Sunday. I'm drinking some good coffee with my, where did I put it? She got me all discombobulated here. Okay, here. With my Snorlord coffee cup 2.0. Dedicating this episode to my sponsors. Truckers Education Network, Nomadic Brit, Wheelburner, and Snorlord. I would not be who I am today and as successful as I have been if it weren't not for those people. Okay? Let me say that because I'm going to give some love where love is due. Grafton's in the house. Hey, Grafton. Thank you for being such a great supporter. Grafton's always hanging with me. Most of you guys are too. It's like Grafton's usually first, right? Grafton's always first in the live. Cheap Freight Hauler says, no problem. Oh, it's talking to Jerome. Lovely shirt, by the way, says Tolga. Fate Truckin'. How are you, Fate? Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Just having some coffee in my Snorlord coffee cup 2.0. I'm going to freak out. Dee Dee's out of weirdness today. Snorlord says, did you try using the cruise control to bump? Yeah, that's what me and Jeff were trying to do. And it doesn't exist. So I don't know if it's a setting that they can also set when I go to the dealership or what. But we'll find out. Fate Truckin', you have an international. I don't know if you know. Like that. So the idle's at 600 RPM. Fate, in case you missed it. Fate wants Snorlord to call you. Stop. Umberto says, mine jumps out. But she's a lazy dog. Well, I as Dee Dee's getting bigger, I'm gonna break her neck. What? You want another one? You are a spoiled brat. Here, work on that. Go get it. Let's give her the box. Like, then she has to work on something to get the cookie out. Mike's trucking with Big Daddy's in the house. Good morning, Mike. Thanks for coming in. Fade Trucking says, I know how to fix your idling problem. Okay. Hit me up. I got your number. Do you still have my number? I'll call you. Okay, I'll call you. Okay. Let's see. Umberto says, you can ask Theme to shut down forever. I did on mine, but sold my international, and I'm getting the Pete 579 with AP. Good for you, Umberto. That's awesome. We are right by each other. I'm 10 minutes north of you. Oh, I'm on my 34, so I can't move. You are too, aren't you? Well, maybe. Wheel burner. Maybe we can figure something out. Thanks, Donald. Dan Rumble's in the house, slurping some coffee with us this morning. Thank you, Dan. Good morning. I hope you are well. Donald Peck says, put a shoe under the pedal. Yeah, that's old school, but my mentor and business partner would not agree with that method. Truckers Education Network. The dealer has to turn on high idle. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that done. Yeah, so that was just a little thing we had going on, but the truck's great. Everything's rocking. I'm really happy that I nailed this load going to Washington. Now, I have, probably mostly because of weather, but I have not had the cojones to go to Washington because everybody says, wow, that freight coming out, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, we're going to try it because I want to run the load for the customer. Like, I have an opportunity to do this load for that customer. I want to do that. Do some networking in the process, right? Use it to my advantage. But it's a good per day rate to get me through the week. It's a done deal. That gives me time to plan ahead my next loads. We've got a week to find something out of Washington, so I think it's going to be okay. And you know, something might link up just right, and it'll make a banger week if we can play it right. Snorler knows what I'm talking about. So we'll see what we can work out. That's the part of it being an adventure, right? I'm down. I'm down to like ride the line and try it out and see if it can work. Nothing can be worse. I shouldn't say that, but you know, what's the worst that can happen? I got a deadhead. We'll get over it. You know, we'll get over it. I get through it. Like, I go to Florida a lot. I get through it. It's just a bump in the road, and then I'm back making money. Okay, I know. I can hear everybody's opinions right now. It's all good. It can happen. Besides, I need to get my little toesies wet about going out to Washington. I need to see it. I've never been there. I want to do, right? This is part of my research and my growth. Okay. So how can I ever get to the point and send a driver out there if I haven't done it myself? Right. That's why I'm out here. Like, I want to do everything that my drivers might have to face so that I have understanding. That is one of the best things that I value about my broker, the one that I use the most. And then like Snorlord and Jeff, right? All the people that I'm working with have been they've been there, right? So I need to expand my horizons, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm excited for that. And it's going to be a good week. Financially, I'm well taken care of getting out there. You know, they pay a little bit. So I'm not going to worry about the other bridge until we cross it. And it all is not lost. Like, I'm not afraid of deadhead to get back on track. So what? Jeff says, get an oil change at the dealer and have them program it. Okay. Will do, sir. Cheap Freight Hauler says, grab an Uber. Some loads are for adventure, just have to haul more work loads than adventure loads. Yeah, what I really like about going out west is probably what everybody likes about it is like there's that stretch of highway that goes on forever and the speed limit's like 80 or something, 75. I think it's 75, yeah. Man, I made it from Colorado to Maryland in 2.25 days. Me and Kinley. And that was fun. It's great having a truck that doesn't have a governor at 65 on it. So, yeah. Good morning, young lady. Dee Dee and chat heading to Milwaukee. Okay, I'm in Wisconsin, Brit. Oh, man, all my friends are in Wisconsin. Oh, my gosh, we should get together, you guys. I'm serious. I've got the rest of the day. I don't know what your schedule's like, but I can make it happen. I got time. My load doesn't deliver until in the morning. Britt, you missed the beginning dedication of this episode. I dedicated it to you. I have your shirt on, my shirt that you sent me, because of your generosity to me and being my friend. Like, I told you I was going to wear the shirt on the next one, so here it is. I'm keeping my word. So I just want to say thanks. Tolga says, be safe, sir, to Nomadic Brit. Oh, he sees my tea. Yeah. Great tea, young lady. Exquisite is in the house. Hey, Exquisite, where you been? How's everything going for you out there? Are you running contract freight? Are you on spot? Like, what are you doing right now? I know. So Exquisite had talked to me a lot about, or here and there, about he was thinking about going to Dart at one point. So I'm just curious, and you know what's happening. Are you still at the same place? Did you make a change? If you guys haven't hit the like, please hit the like. It helps the channel somehow. Okay, so so we have memberships available for $1.99 a month. You can be a member. Thank you, Wheel Burner. I think he's my only member and first member. Appreciate the channel support. Over the week, I don't know if you guys have seen my videos, like I had when I was coming out of Florida on those 2 loads, like I had some wicked situations. One of them was a docking, a small lot. And man, I had to turn my truck around like ninja skills to get in this dock with like that much parking lot in front of the truck. Check out that short if you haven't seen it. And then I have another one. The delivery? Pickup, the delivery. That was the pickup. The delivery was even crazier. I haven't posted that video yet, but I'm going to post that today. I get to, look, I might feel all funny about where's it at, doing the recon, like blah, blah, blah. I know, Snorlord, I need to recon my spots better, right? Okay, yes. I took my advice from Snorlord. He's like, you need to recon where you're going, where the entrances are, all of that. That's my Snorlord advice. And so I said, yeah, I know. So sometimes I don't, right? But I will go, let me relax. I will go wherever it is. I got revenue to make. So if the revenue's right, and I do recon my stuff, maybe not as extensively as well as Snorlord does, but I do recon my stuff. And I've been in a lot of sticky situations. I went to a lot of nasty mills and stuff like that, which I happen to weirdly love. I think that comes from my history at JB Hunt running the rails. I like that big industrial messy mess. Not that I'm looking for those, but if they happen, like, I'm good. I got this. So I don't really care, but when I get situations like that, there's a level of excitement that happens inside of me because it's a new challenge, right? It keeps me on my toes. It keeps me sharp. It keeps my skills, right? So that's the positive way I really, really see it. And so I never mind it because I'm like, all right, I got this. But I am super careful because the last thing I want to do is scratch my trailer or scratch my truck. So if something, I finally got enough confidence to tell a shipper like, I can't, I'm not going to be able to get in there or whatever, right? To say it, to take charge of the situation. I can't say that I had that kind of thing about me like early on. Now I do. And of course, having your own truck changes the game, right? Because it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I've done some crazy deliveries on the East Coast side lately, pulling into places that a 53-foot trailer does not belong at all. Having to have the staff come out, stop traffic to help me get back, straight back out, okay? I hate those. I hate those because that's the dangerous situation. I'll do it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not doing that. I'll do it. I'll do it. But I don't like it. Dara's in the house. Good morning, Dar. Everybody saying hi to each other. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. Grab your coffee. And if you have your Snorlord cup, you might want to get it out and enjoy your coffee with me with the Snorlord cup. I don't know. I don't know who's got one. I think maybe Sterling bought one. If anybody has gotten your Snorlord cup, please let me know if you got it, maybe because I was talking about the Snorlord cup. I think Snorlord and I are curious, just like if my sales tactics have urged anybody to get their cup. I think Pigtail got one too. So if that was because of me, just let me know. Throw me a little comment. You know, it's just fun facts, right? I'm going to ask for that commission check. That's what it's really about. I hope y'all are well. Looks like we're all hanging out in Wisconsin today. That's super cool. I really want to focus on staying up here as hard as I can until the weather gets bad. Like, you know, I create little challenges for myself just to see if I can do it because, you know, I imagine that one day I'm going to be dispatching drivers also, or, right? So getting loads and things like that. I'm really trying to learn like Snorlord's brain and the art of, and then, you know, trying to gather knowledge. This takes time to learn. You have to learn this stuff to get better. Taking time to learn the lanes. And Snorlord and I are going to do a live together talking about how to find lanes. Right, Snorlord? Are you still there? He's committed to that. And so, because I think part of the art form is just getting to know when freight moves, when busy times are where, and your geography. So I'm after honing that skill next, right? And I'm also after learning more about getting IFTA into my brain because it's not in my brain. I'm after fuel prices. Oh, speaking of fuel prices, I just got fuel for $2.79, right? Is that what it was? $2.73. I filled up my tanks all the way. Because this is the fuel, right? This is supposed to be the fuel that I'm taking all the way across to Washington. So I'm super excited about $2.73. Running up here like I got a little bit to get to the net because we got great fuel discounts, okay? I'm just saying, they're still beating mud flap. I'm thrilled about that, being at Lake Trucking. So when I get, and I've got big tanks, like this is a truck. This has got some serious tanks on it. So when I get a chance to get the cheapest fuel, I can fill it up. And I'm saving money on fuel that way. I'm thrilled about it. I did get hit with a NIFTA bill this quarter for the last quarter, right? So that says to my boss mine, hey, we got to figure this IFTA game out, right? So I want to do that. But I definitely want to do the Find Your Lane video with Dar. Dar's a member. I have another member, you guys. Thank you, Dar. I just realized that. Thank you so much. I got 2 members. Members get, okay, this is what I got planned for the members. I'm really going to share with you, like, my diet stuff. What I do in the truck and why, and maybe more discussions about the nutritional reasons that I make the decisions that I do for my body. I've been fasting a lot. I can feel it, right? I definitely mentally can feel it. It keeps me as sharp as a razor blade out here, which I think is important for the performance anyway. So I love it for that reason, for being at the top of my game out here. And man, my mind is sharp. I'm super alert. Like, that's fantastic. I've been doing a lot of long fasts, a lot more, not just for the weight loss, but I'm trying to cleanse, right? So I'm trying to reach points of autophagy, which is where bad cells out, stronger cells in on a cellular level. And I've been learning a lot about more about the hormones, right? So I think I'm going to share a lot, get into little nerdy on that kind of stuff for you guys and take questions and whatever. Wheelburner's going back over the road on the long hauls, it sounds like. So I know he's on his own personal, physique journey. And so maybe I can help, right? I want to make it worth your money, and I'll come up with something else cool too. If anybody's got any ideas, I'm always open to suggestions, like, what would be great for members only content. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Nomadic Brit says, young lady, I'm 5 hours from you. Can stop by for a while, then cut across Milwaukee. Yeah, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh. And Wheelburner's 10 minutes away. If we could all get together, like we could all have dinners. I don't know what your schedule is. That would be fun, guys. Oh my gosh. Who's down? Sean Fairman's nearby. We got Sean Fairman. We got Wheelburner. And Brit's going to be blowing through. You guys, we could totally get together. Trucker Review says, good morning, currently from here in Denver, Colorado, getting a load of beer to take to Iowa. Okay, good. I'm glad you're moving out of there. I'm going to Washington, Trucker Reviews. Umberto says, was the tornado Montreal North was bad? Now is good. Only rain. Okay. I hope you didn't get caught in that tornado, Umberto. Chief Ray Holler says, I have to say north once it gets cold too. Everyone else goes south for the winter, and rates are better in Wisconsin and Illinois. Yeah, I'll stay up here because I'm from Michigan, so I'm a winter driver. Like, I can't. Last year, though, I was still feeling a little weird about how I got handled by the wind in Ohio. That was terrible. And I wasn't ready for winter. I still was just like, so I stayed down south. It was wicked last winter, right? So I was just like, I was just like stress wise. Like, I was like, I'm not. Like, I'm just not. I don't have to. I'm not. So I didn't. And I was okay. rates wise, right? I mean, yeah, they were down anyways. Like, so what? Like, okay, if rates are down and you gotta like eat it no matter what, then why not be in the sunshine? You know, like why not enjoy the whatever? That's kind of how I did it. Because being down south in the wintertime is nice. Except you don't, if it does get cold down there, you don't want to be down there. See, so you still gotta understand what's going on. But I might run this winter. It just depends. Like we're gonna do whatever's best for the business, you know. And safest. I'm staying safe. Like that's a big deal to me. Cheap Freight Hauler says $2.73. Was that before IFTA? That's what I pay. And this is another reason I need to talk and learn about IFTA. If anybody wants to come on, we can talk about IFTA and I can learn about IFTA. Cheap Freight Hauler, do you want to come on? Because this is my thing. I don't thoroughly understand IFTA because when I was at DART, they just charged me like a daily rate for IFTA. Towards my IFTA. And they broke it down, right? So I paid it throughout the month. I just didn't worry about it. And I'm a hunter for the lowest fuel. And I know I at least have a general knowledge of like, okay, some places put tax on there and whatever. But I really I'm just being straightforward with you guys. Like I've went over this with Kyle to Nevada a long time ago. When I first got my truck, I was like, okay, I have to worry about IFTA. And then Dart's like, you don't have to worry about IFTA. We're doing your IFTA. So I was like, oh, okay. All that stress was for nothing. So what are you doing? Look at this girl.
What are you doing? Let's say hi to the people.
Isn't she beautiful? Let's just take a moment to appreciate this beauty. Look at this beautiful animal. She's getting so big. God, she's gorgeous. Everybody tells me like, oh my God, you have a beautiful dog.
It's a pretty girl.
She's so much fun. Look at how pretty she is.
Stand up, look all nice so everyone can see how big you're getting. You get so big.
Kangaroo monkey, right? This is the monkey part. This is what she does.
What? Oh my goodness.
What do you want? Do you want to go back outside? Do you want to go back outside? I love her. Like I don't regret getting her. She's a handful and she's pretty high maintenance, but you know, that's how I am too. So I can't be hating on her for it. Somebody told me I was high maintenance the other day. It was Snorlord. Because I was calling him like 7 times in one day, asking him stuff. He's helping me figure out a load, right? Sometimes, this is the thing. It's not that I can't figure my own stuff out, but sometimes it's like, because he knows that broad spectrum that I was talking about learning, like it's helpful to have another set of eyes on it. Because he knows like what it should be, what it normally is. He knows more about this customer, like all that. So I had to call him in to help me out on this load to Washington because I didn't want to do something that didn't make sense, you know, for my first time. So, but now that I'm going out there, like I'll learn some more. I'll understand, like if I ever want to try to run a load out there again. And of course, weather was an issue. And he said, yeah, this is the time to do it. If you're going to do it, it's a good time. And, we tried to negotiate the rate a little bit, but we hit the ceiling and what we could get. But I took the load because it worked. It works out for my week, right? My week is already like, boop, done. I'll let you have a little bit more. Hopefully she'll chill for a minute. In out, right? The poor thing, like she's really been suffering because the heat. It's been rough, but I've been keeping her cool enough, and I don't leave her alone in the truck because it's been so hot. So yeah, I need to learn more all that stuff about IFTA. So I'm gonna hone my IFTA craft about my knowledge about it. And I'm sure Jeff has a video, okay? Don't jump on me because be like, duh, Jeff has a video. I'm sure he does. I will look for it, but I'm just telling you, like, I feel that I can improve by learning more, understanding the IFTA. And I will. Chief Ray Holler says, I owed $8 IFTA for last quarter. Oh, mine was hundreds. So yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, alarms going off. I have to learn what this IFTA game is. So that means so that would make me better at my fuel game, right? Because I'm like, oh, I got the fuel game. Maybe not because of the IFTA. Dar says, good idea. Mother F Trucker is in the house. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. Play coffee time. I got ran out of the house this morning because people are crazy. Yeah. Well, I'm running Dee Dee out the house because she's crazy today. Wheelburner says, so if one of your members drives over to see you today, do you buy him coffee? I'm saying let's go eat. Let's break bread. What are you talking about? Let's hang out. I mean, coffee's coffee, but man, let's eat some food. Look, I will make you a Kachava shake, Wheelburner, so you can try it and you can be like, oh, I'm buying this. Because I know you can't choose stuff. We'll go have some mashed potatoes together, brother. Okay? We can get some, we can figure it out, is all I'm saying. It would be great to see you. Dar's laughing. Umberto says, haha, Shannon, good price. The company now I'm in pays $2.04 Canadian gallon USA, between 48 and 54 cents per liter Canadian, and even get more money when I was before then this. Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's good. I love the fuel discounts. That's weird. My brake air. I think I have to start the truck. Just randomly, like, gotta give her some air. Okay, Dar says, I'm kind of jealous. You will meet her. I've always wanted to. I know, Dar. We will. We'll work something out. But like, this is what I got planned. One of these days, okay, when I got everything under control, we're a little bit ahead financially, right? I'm going to come up for a weekend and we'll hang out. And I'm not leaving you, you little stinker. God, she's so cute. I can't get mad at her. Okay. Umberto says the new truck is way better on fuel economy. Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful having the new truck. Like, I could go on about it forever. I could go into tears and tell you how thankful I am to have the new business partner situation that I have. Like, I could just bawl, but I'm trying to be cool. Some days I just call Jeff and appreciate him. Like, I just tell him, like, thank you so much. Jeff is my investor. That's how this came about. He believes in me and he appreciates what I can bring to the table. And I believe 1,000% in it because I know what I can do for him. And he thinks I'm great already. Thank you, Jeff. But man, I'm capable of more. I'm capable of so much more to help him achieve his goals and mine. So, woo! It's like power. I love it. So I'm grateful. I have a grateful heart. I can't not have them, right? Vibrations. This is my laptop trying to hold it up here. Okay, we got air. I'm gonna shut the truck off. It's the vibrations that made it move. So, yeah, let me get going because I love you, and I'm gonna try to get your comments, and then I'm gonna talk about the next thing. Umberto says Packard MX-13 510 horsepower. Wheel Burner says, I'm dropping my trailer and coming up to see you. Yeah! Woo! We're going to have some content today. Brit's coming. Brit, are you coming? Sean Fairman. Sean, are you coming? Oh, man. That is awesome. But I have APU. Yeah. You know, it made me think about an APU. I was like, you know what? I wonder if an APU is in the future. I'm okay because it would be convenient, comfortable. That's all, right? It's an expense. I will have to discuss that with my business partner if that's an option ever in the future. Now it's not. Like, I'm totally okay, like, sticking it out because I'm tough. And like I said, I think the better scenario is to try to talk to Cash and do what he's doing. He's got that zero breeze or something. I think I would like to try that before I would want to invest the money in an APU. Because I'm a cheapskate, you guys. I'm a cheapskate. Like, I'm like, no. My adventure this July is for this last 2 weeks. I want to see if I can, now I have all my supplies. I want to not step foot in a truck stop at all. I'll make an exception if we're going to go eat or we're going to hang out or whatever. But other than that, I'm just trying to see if I can do it. Like, not at all. Not at all. Except, like, I got to go get my case of water. Okay. But I'm so, like, my freezer is stocked full of meat. My freezer, praise God, is full of food. I got my groceries. Dee Dee's good. She's got her food. I'm trying to not go in there at all. Umberto's going to do a video on YouTube. Check out Umberto, the trucking guy. He's got a channel. I think everybody in here has got a channel except for Toga. I don't think Toga does videos. Toga, do some videos. If anybody wants to come in, let me know. You can join me. Is Sean Fairman still in here? Sean, are you still in here? I don't think he's in here. I'm not sure. Hold on. Toga says, I would love to say I'll join you guys too, but I'm a few thousand kilometers away. Yeah, maybe one day, Umberto. Donald Peck says each state has a different rate. Chief Freight Hauler says, no problems yet. I've had it 7 months. Congratulations. That's so awesome. Robert Tyke Trucking is in the house. Hey, Robert. Kitty Cruise with Dar channel member. Oh, you just say that? Oh! Channel member. Kitty Craze with Dar has a kitty channel. It's super awesome. You think you might not want to go watch kitty videos, but you do. You do. Trust me. They're mesmerizing. Dar has kitty videos that are mesmerizing. It gives me like what's the brain chemical? What's the thing? Snorler talks about it all the time. Oh, I can't think of it right now. Anyways. It's happy videos. Go check Dar out. Umberto says, you pay the rate per mile. All depends on how much fuel you spend in each state. Also, how much you burn in each. Yeah, like, I get the gist of it. That's something I need to learn. I'm not afraid to admit that. Umberto says, cool, cheap. How many miles in what year? Oh, he's talking to Chief Freight Hauler. He says, Chief Freight Hauler, how many miles you got on the truck and what year is it? I have to translate for Umberto. Robert saying hi to Tolga. And Umberto, and the year of your engine, he says. Nomadic Brit says, hey, Robert, what's up? I hope you're doing well today, Robert. It's good to see you. Ooh, look at that. Donald Peck, thank you for that. I was thinking that, like, I'm a picture person, right? So if I have a, thank you for that link. Everybody check out this link. That looks like it's a nice thing. I'll get to that later, but thank you. That's going to help me out. I appreciate you. God, I appreciate that. Thank you, Donald. That's gonna help. I want to make a couple of maps, actually, like especially to the IFTA, like, color code this and color code that. That'll help other people too, not just me. And then the other one is like things like, for people coming on, like trucking, like, okay, you can haul beer here, you can't haul alcohol through here, right? Pictures, colors. So I think that'll be helpful for our new drivers coming on. They probably know it already. A lot of the guys that work here are seasoned. They've been doing this a long time. So maybe I'm just thinking about the newbies, right? Because, everything that we can offer to help bring in success from the get-go. I think that would be helpful for me if I had a map of that, and then a map of, this, if the thing that will help too. I'll build it. It's okay. Don't worry. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking of things that could make my transition a little bit easier, and my learning, right? Because I'm still learning. Most of the people that are at Lake Trucking have been driving a whole lot longer than me. I'm very privileged and grateful to be part of such a team. So I got to step up my game, and I work on it every day. So there's no failure there. Mother F Trucker says Nora Lord has, Snorlord, I'm thinking you're meaning Snorlord, has definitely had some insights to trucking that I would have never thought of. Yeah, he's a great dude. He's my bud. That's why, like, I support his channel. I support his coffee mug. I have the shirt. I'm getting a hat. Something tells me we're gonna have to walk miles. Like, me and Dee Dee walked 2 miles yesterday. There's a neighborhood back here. Great long walk because it has a sidewalk. So we just took the whole sidewalk and around the whole subdivision. And so I have a feeling today might be that. Big Rig CEO's in the house. Good morning from South Florida. Good morning, Big Rig CEO. How are you? I hope everything is well. Are you still doing the power only thing project? Tolga says, hey to Big Rig CEO. Umberto says, cool, cheap, congratulations. You get like 8 miles per gallon, correct? Russell Freight Services says, hey again. You was in here earlier, Russell. Tolga says, Mother F Trucker. Welcome, Mama. Thank you, Tolga, for welcoming her today. It would be the state excise column. Okay. Umberto says, I just subscribed to your channel. Thanks, Tolga. Everybody's saying, hey, what's up? Da, 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 da. Get past the conversation. Shannon, idling's not good for any truck. I know this. I don't like it. But my God, the heat. Has it not been hot everywhere? Like, I got up here yesterday and it was still like 82 degrees up here in Wisconsin. And my mind was just like, I can't even escape it. Oh my goodness. But this morning is a brisk, crispy, cool morning. Beautiful. God, I love Wisconsin. Cheap Freight Hauler says, I done a reset last weekend in Amarillo with 0 idle time thanks to having an APU. Yeah, I know. It was like worst comes to worst, right? Unfortunately, I've had a little more heat, and it's July, but I've idled this truck more than I've wanted to. Let's leave it at that. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I have to turn it on when we're cooking for a few minutes, right? My God, lately it's just been hot. Like, what was I going to do? Uh-oh! I got a new member. Is that CB? Thank you, CB. You were my third member. Thank you so much. Umberto says, try to buy the generator, Shannon. You also have nice ones for $400. Yeah, I want to hook up with Cash and see what Cash is doing, because Cash, I think, nailed it. I think he's got his system finalized now, and I think I've been watching that little journey, and I think I want to do that too. Nomadic Brit says won't be there till 2 p.m. Cool. Oh my gosh, we might be able to get a family picture. Yay! Sean Fairman, where are you? He left us. Dan Rumble has a question. What is a kilometer? I'll let you guys answer that in the chat, because I'm not prepared to answer it unless I Google it. I mean, I don't know the distance. I wish I could go. I'm very far from me. Yeah, everybody's far from me, Umberto. You know, we just try to get together when we can. I mean, my goodness, because it's a shame. It's like it might not happen for another 5 years. We might not get close to each other. So the last time me and Brit were close, like he was coming through like he is today. And he stopped in to see me. And that's when I did the Nomadic Brit short. When I hung out with Snorler, like I was coming through Missouri, like we just do it when we can. It's okay. Like, you know, Vanessa Smithy is in the house. I hope I'm saying that right, Vanessa. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining me for Good Morning Coffee. Today we're having Trucker Chat. We're kicking off a brand new week. Hanging in there in the freight market. If you're a spot market runner, if any of you are driving company, like I would like to know, it seems like I'm hearing some buzz out there about companies got their trucks setting. I wouldn't mind if somebody wanted to make some comments about that. Like, what's going on with you? I'm staying running. Look, I'm not stopped for anything. Like, so, you know, having the granddaughter in the truck I lost a day or so in that. And then the holiday, and that held me for a couple of days. So in the past 3 weeks, I've taken more than 234s. Not cool. But it wasn't because I didn't have a load. It wasn't because I couldn't find a load. It was just because everything going on. Running the clock out and a holiday, dropping her off in the middle of the week. So that's all that was. But it wasn't, I've been running, and I've been pretty on target with my targets. So after this Washington trip, I'll be excited to get off that load, because then I feel like I can go back to my normal schedule. I like to be off on Friday. Saturday is the Sabbath. It's the last day of the week. I like to take that off and rest. That's my day. I do better in everything in my health if I am just on that schedule. And then Sunday is my first day of the week, and I start a new week on Sundays. That's my deal. So when I'm off and I'm taking 34s on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you'll be talking to me and you think I'm an idiot, because I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I almost went live yesterday because I thought it was Saturday. It just does that to me. So sometimes I got to take a financial extra day off or whatever, like, because I got to get myself back on my brain. It'll cost you sometimes, Thanks, Vanessa. Hit the like if you haven't already. Please. I love seeing the ladies come in here. I really do, because if there's anybody I can encourage or answer questions for ladies that are truckers, or if you run the spot market or whatever, I'll do my best. If I can't answer it, the gentlemen in here are wizards. Trucking Wizards is on my panel in the chat. You can ask a question, and these guys are so helpful to help you out. Umberto says 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers. Dan. Okay. I don't know why we just can't all be on the same program. Okay. Cheap Freight Hauler says, if you're on Mudflap, click on a store to see the price and then click to see the store info. Scroll down a little and it shows the less if the price. Thank you for that tip, Cheap Freight Hauler. I can use that because I have Mudflap. I'm not going to get fuel from there, but I can use that. Who's a member? I just got another member. Umberto. Thank you. I got like 4 channel members now, guys. Oh, man. I hope to bring you content that is beefy and that you will enjoy and that will make it worth it. Okay? I really do. Like, I'm going to put my heart in it. Robert says, you are wearing the best shirt right now. Yeah, this is for Brit because he gave me a very generous Cash App last week when we were live. Was I live last week or the week before? Anyways, he was very generous and he asked me to wear his shirt on the next live, so I am. And I like this shirt. And I thank you for this shirt, Brit. And my wheel burner hat and my Snorlord 2.0 cup, which I'm enjoying my my coffee in. I want to try to find cheese today. I want to try to find cheese in Wisconsin because that's what I do every time I come to Wisconsin. I stock up on cheese because I don't know what they do to the cheese here, but it tastes the best and it's like the freshest. So I make it a point when I come to Wisconsin to get cheese. So that's going to be on the adventure today. I don't know. Now I got dates with I got a date with Wheel Burner and Brit, and I hope they can get here at the same time. That would be awesome. And because I know Wheel Burner wants to meet up with Brit too. Like it might be we're gonna have some more content today, guys. So stay tuned for anything else I got coming up because we're gonna try to meet up. Thank you, CB, for being a member. Who else? Cheap Freight Hauler, thank you so much for becoming a member. Yay, guys. Cash. Oh, Cash is in here. Thank God. Okay. Elking, hold on. Elking129. Hey, Shannon, does your fuel card beat? Yes, my fuel card does beat Mudflap. Yes, it does, Elking. Cash. I love what you've done with your air conditioning situation. And I want to do it. I just want to tell you right now. If you guys don't know what Cash has done with Zero, I believe is it a Zero Breeze? God, I hope that's what it's called. Cash has beat the system and has made himself a air conditioning situation in his Freightliner, and you don't have to spend $7,000 on an APU. So go to Cash is King, check that out. You can scroll through his videos and find it, and it's working out for him. He's tried a couple different things, and I think his latest invention is awesome. So I've decided that it's time for me to try to put that together in my truck. So thank you, Cash, for all that you do, and thank you for sharing that journey because it's helpful to me. Now I'm going to do that. So I got to go back and watch my Cash is King videos that he did about that system and learn what he did to it. So if I have any questions, Cash, I'll be putting them in the comments on your most recent video. Just be on the lookout for that. But I'm going to build it. It's necessary. I hope it doesn't take up too much space, but I got to go back to your videos. I watched them, but a lot of times I listen to you more than I watch the video. So I'm going to go back and do my research on that. Umberto says new truck Next truck, you change truck, Shannon. Do an APU. It'll pay off in the first year. I don't know. Cash built a pretty awesome system. Cash says a kilometer is an ancient Roman god. Red Lady just became a member. Thank you, Red Lady. I got members. Thank you, guys. So much love. Okay. Dan says, I found out it's 0.621 of a mile. Yeah. Oh, you guys are on your math this morning. I'm in Janesville. Cheap Freight Hauler says, Truckers Education Network is a member. Thank you. Cheap Freight Hauler, channel member. Truckers Education Network, channel member. Red Lady, channel member. Thanks, guys. I went by a Warner Yard on the side of 70 last week. Not sure if it was Ohio or Indiana, but it was full of sitting trucks. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of sitting trucks. Like, it seems like it's perpetual weekend parking lot, right? I don't know, guys. I'm doing all right. I think I was hurting worse being at Dart, honestly. Like, I was starving. Like, there was some. I haven't felt that pain. I haven't been in a terrible situation since I made the jump over here to like trucking. So even with the new truck, God, I know it's like, people can't fathom it. I'm good. Like, I'm good. Everything is, I'm taken care of. My bills are paid. I'm paid ahead on some of my bills. Like, I've been able to do well here. Mother F Trucker says company drivers here 250. Oh, she's a company driver. Okay. She says 250 air miles from home, average 3,000 a week for company. That's definitely down from last year. Wow. You go, girl. That's killer. That's killer. If you want to, recruit anybody in the chat, they'll probably like to get on a situation like that. Wheelburner says, I'm leaving in 5 minutes to come up and see you. Text me your location, please. Okay. Let me find the phone. I'm going to have to end this live feed because Wheelburner's coming. Red Lady says, good morning. Channel member. Mother of Trucker says, cheap freight. Ohio Warner's always full of trucks. Umberto, channel member. Does this show on the screen? Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, guys and gals. Music City Transport is in the house. Good morning from Murfreesboro. Good morning. I know it's hot as heck down there. That's what we're talking about. Hot, hot, hot. We're talking about how awesome Cassius King is for beating the system, building his own type of APU. See, we get that because we watched MacGyver. We were little, and who knew how much of a great thing it would be later on in life. You build stuff. I like to build stuff before I like to buy stuff. Just saying. I think me and Cash have that in common. Yeah, I am showcasing all my merch. What am I missing? My stroller t-shirt, but I got my Wheelburner hat. Woo! Oh, and I wore my Wheelburner t-shirt the last 2 days. Secret, the last 2 days. So I couldn't wear it today because I really got it dirty. I wear that pink Wheelburner shirt like a lot. And so I have a shirt. I also have a James Best shirt. That's pretty cool. James was so sweet to send that. And Oh, I have my Bull of the Woods. I have a TJ Bull of the Woods hat that he was so generous to send me. And Sterling and Red Lady sent me just presents for me and Dee Dee, so that was cool. Yeah, I'm trying to sport it all, guys. Snorlax came out with a newer version of his cup. I have both Snorlax cups, okay? I might be the only person that has both Snorlax cups. I'll brag about it. That's okay. You should get both too. And the shirt. And now he's got hats. I have to get a hat. I got the guitar pick because I'm a member of his channel. He gives you a guitar pick. That says Snorlax. And then on the back it says strength for today, hope for tomorrow. So that's super cool. I want to put that on a necklace. I want to make like an entire ensemble of Snorlax stuff. Only because like his head will get big, right? That's all. It's like Snorlax's my brother, right? So I'm a big fan because he's just a brother to me. Like he's so cool. Umberto says, yeah, have a AC generator, correct? Yeah, he does. It's Cash is King. I go to his channel and did on the international hanging. The extra AC is very good. Okay. Big Rick CEO says was doing power only until July 1st. And then my contractor requested to switch to power only because I made more than he did hauling my reefer. So now I have my reefer back. Well, that's a positive, right? You were trying to work the theory, right? So I'm assuming that's a positive result that came out. I mean, I don't know if you wanted your reefer back, but Robert says, I tried to monetize my channel, but when I press apply now, nothing happens. When I did it, like they gave me the stats, like showed me like what I was met and what I didn't. I don't know. Go to your YouTube studio. That's where you can find that help, Robert. Truckers Education Network, new member. I would honk my horn, but guys are sleeping over there, so we're not gonna wake them up. Saw an expediter. Oh, I got sidetracked. Hold on. I gotta tell Wheelburner where I'm at. La 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 la. He's like, answer your phone. Okay, I just told Wheelburner where I was at. Truckers Education Network channel member. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love the support, guys. Thank you. Hit the like if you haven't hit the like. Go to Cassius King's channel, and if you're suffering in the heat, he built a freaking APU system, if I could call it that, and on the low for the money. So I'm gonna do it. Cheap solution. He mastered it because he's a freaking genius engineering MacGyver guy. I bet no one's ever called you that before, Cash. But he's the brother of DIY. And apparently genius runs in the family over there. So I'm gonna go. He shared the knowledge. I'm gonna go pick it up and see if I can build something similar in here. I can't imagine that they haven't invented something super portable that works. That's like in a unit. Okay? There is room for making millions of dollars here, guys. If we just put our heads together, we can make an item that there's no doubt that thing would sell like crazy. Like, I can't figure out why they can't figure it out. Like, why there isn't a product. Like, why I can't go buy and let's say, okay, you know what I would like it to be? I would like it to be like a mini split that you put in a house that I can just stick on you just stick it on the wall and plug it in or whatever. Why is it not that easy? Like, seriously? Like, we're cloning human beings and we can't make a freaking tiny... who's this? The Coach and Stewie Show 2.0. Good morning, all. Good morning. I don't think I've seen you in here before, the Coach and Stewie Show 2.0, but welcome and thanks for coming in. Umberto says, Cash is King just subscribed to your channel. I will see your AC project. Oh, he's saying it to Cash. Cash is King. I just subscribed to your channel. I will see your AC project after this video. I did have also with the generator on my international. I love you, Umberto. I can't understand a lot of your comments, but I really, really try. So Cash got a new subscriber. Let me catch up, guys. Sorry. Cheap Freight Hauler says, that guy wants in here. I'll move the dog, but until then, the dog gets to hang out over there. Cheap Freight Hauler says, I think the ones most complaining about the rates are the ones I call good time truckers. They jumped in post 2020, and I thought the rates were normal. Yeah, like, I know I say stuff about the rates, but the thing is this. I came out into the spot market right when it crashed, so to speak, right? Or got back to normal. Okay, I'll say it probably like it is. I don't know anything different. I've operated in these rates. I've been operating in these rates. I don't know what that trucker money feels like yet. So my only option when I came out here was to learn to be successful where it's at. And so that's all I've done. That's the opportunity that I'm in, was in. It's spot market, same as everybody else out there. But to me, it's not a shock. So you don't hear me in all this pain or whatever, like, because this is all I've ever known. And so I'm learning to build my business in this environment. And to me, okay, so we're doing that. If it goes up, if rates go up to something I've never experienced before, I'm going to be geeked. So I'm thankful for that because if it was a tough market that I was born into at the time, and I've been able to be successful off of that, and I'm not trying to act like I got a bunch of money. I got more than I did at Dart, but I'm just saying. But if I can be successful in what people are saying the toughest market they've never seen it since forever, then I'm poised for greatness when we can get more money, right? And then if it goes back down, like, I know how to manage it already, right? Learning to operate as the new normal. Can I say it like that? Wheel Burner says no, keep the live going. All right, Wheel Burner, but if you get here and we're still on camera, like, this is on my laptop, so it's going to be tough unless you jump in the truck. And I'm not so tidied up. but yeah, you're welcome to jump in the truck. We can do it that way because I can't take the laptop out with me and whatever, so maybe that's the case. 1 second. He's gonna be like, she didn't even clean up the truck. I just gotta move the garbage, right? My garbage bag is all packed up, ready to go. It is what it is, Wheel Burner. Don't be judging me like that. Today, I started out with my morning coffee with you all. The rest of the day's other stuff, including cleaning the truck, because that's what I do on Sundays. And so if you show up before I get my housekeeping done, then sorry. It's all good. What are my channel members saying down here? Umberto says, all the best to everyone. I have to go. Jeff says, wait, I never received a guitar pick. And I'm a top member. He must have ran out. Yes, that's it. Well, yeah, he gave me mine when he saw me. So maybe you have to go visit him, Jeff. I'm just saying. Maybe he needs to come. He still needs to come have steak dinner with you, right? I'm starting something. No matter, Brit says, Stuart, did I miss Stuart? Oh, Stuart, is that you? The Coach and Stewie show? That must be. Hi, Stuart. I didn't know that was you. Sorry if you're trying to be incognito. I just blew it, didn't I? Kitty Craze with Dar says, I have a Snorlord tumbler, which I don't think you have. I don't have it yet. Snorlord taunts me, right? He sends me pictures of his new merch. Like, oh, look at this. This is cool. And I know what he's doing. He's reading those negotiation books, right? So now he's playing Jedi mind tricks on all of us, right? He's using the tools. If you didn't see the book review on DIY's channel, him and Wilburn did it. Make sure I'm not in the way. Let me get my dog. This guy's trying to back in, and he's probably going to get nervous because I know I will. He got loose. Oh my God. I hope they have a new leash in the TA because she busted it. You know the game when you're like, come here, dog. And she's like, got a pizza crust in her mouth. And she's looking at me like, no. And then I walk towards her. And she runs the other way. And then the truck comes. And then I'm like, oh my God. So that's what just happened. Look at it. Anyways, thanks guys for being patient. Apologize about that. Big Rig CEO says, I don't mind. Umberto says you need to 4,000 views. Big Rig says, I don't mind reefer getting good rates. Also listed the reefer for sale. Okay, that's news. Big Rig CEO has a reefer for sale, guys. If anybody's looking. Stuart, thank you. Robert's got 6.8 hours. Okay, Robert's trying to figure out why he's not monetized yet. Is that right? Mother F Trucker says they designed the stuff. They design stuff and then APU company buys the idea and hides it. That makes sense. That's the way our country works, right? Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that. But yeah, I feel you. Squash the competition. I can't hate on them, but still, like, I don't know. Seems like there's another solution. And I don't care. Don't hide it. Market it. Sell it to me. Right? Like, Mike with, sorry, Mike. A lot of Texas, Mike's trucking with Big Daddy. Says a lot of Texas drivers have mini splits in their trucks. YouTube OTR rookie installed a mini split in her Freightliner and is running it off a generator. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you, Mike's trucking with Big Daddy. I'm going to check that out. OTR rookie. I don't know. I never saw that channel before. Okay, I'm going to check her out. Thank you for that. Mother F Trucker says, be careful when you listen, who you listen to. Some of these YouTube folks are scamming get rich quick scenarios. It ain't it. Wheelburner wants the windows and floors done before he arrives. I know, right? Like, I'm so like, oh my God, the bed's all wrinkly. Not that we need the bed. I'm not saying that. Don't get crazy. I'm saying like my house is not whatever. And we'll go out if we, when we can. I'm just saying if he comes on, if he wants to be on the live, like here, that's what I'm saying. If he needs to jump in the truck, I'm not fully pristine inside yet because I haven't done all my housework. And Dee Dee's bananas right now. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get out anyways, and we'll have to end the live feed. But, let's see. WCF Invader, she's gone. Yeah, my dog got loose. I had to go catch her. Wheelburner says, I hope she knows I charge more for dog rescue. No, I got her. Sorry, guys. Just as Wheelburner, you better hurry up and help find Dee Dee. Umberto says, Shannon, my dog also likes to run away, but comes back. Yeah, she will come back to me. But it's like, she likes to play games. She's intelligent. So if I come towards her, she will run away. If I walk away, she'll follow me. She won't get away from me. Now she's got a pizza crust in her mouth. She knows I won't let her have the pizza crust. So she was like, I'm being bad right now. If mom gets near me, she's going to take it away from me. So she was trying to run away with the pizza crust, not let me take the pizza crust away from her. Kitty Crazy with Dar says, don't forget to make him a sandwich. Truckers Education Network, the greatest channel ever. You need to send your prototype safety vest coat sketch to the production department. I will, and I'm still working on it, so I will when it's done. I'll run it by you. I'm not gonna like pull no triggers. I'm getting one for myself. I'm just saying. I'm designing like the coat for me, but I have everyone else in mind too, so that if not, like I will, or maybe they can win one. I don't know. It's kind of that kind of thing, but I'm trying to design something cool that I like, that I can get in pink, and they can get in black. I think I like the pink thing, so kind of what I'm on. It's gonna need a hat to match. Okay. Yeah. So I'm working on that. And now you've asked me to design the terminal. So I'm going to add that to my list. I'm going to start on that today. Yes, Jeff did mention design the terminal. He said design it. And I'm like, okay. My design will include, for the new light trucking terminal, a shooting range, the snowmobile trails / 4-wheeler trails, temporary driver, what do you call it? A temporary residential area, like, maybe a couple small dorms or something where everybody can hang out, stay there or whatever they need to. Just a couple, because not light trucking drivers stay on the road. We stay busy. So just might be nice to have maybe, I don't know, maybe one little small spot with a couple bunk beds, just in case. Our terminal will also have multiple docks so we can cross dock, and a couple garage doors for the shop area so that our mechanics can work on the trucks. We will have very nice bathrooms, and everything will be air conditioned except for the shop area, and probably not the cross dock, but we'll have those big fans so that everybody can stay comfortable. And we'll have room to maneuver, and we'll even have a nice sized trailer area too. It's gonna be great. And an automatic dog wash. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I didn't even think about the dogs. Shame on me. Yeah. And when we hit the big time, like maybe we can have a full-time pet groomer mobile service that comes out when we need her, right? That's a great idea. That's all I got so far. That's all I got so far. Of course, the usual: recliners, a lounge area, a kitchenette, some TVs, right? I don't know why anybody wants to watch TV, but we would use our TV to watch, Truckers Education Network videos, and Shannon Thomas trucking videos, and Snowlord videos, and Scorpion Trucker videos, and not television. Maybe the weather report. Oh, and the truck wash. Thank you, Mother of Trucker. Yeah, we will have an area to wash our trucks. Yes. Thank you. Yes, talking about when Umberto, you guys don't know, like when Umberto starts talking about trucks, like he gets like mad scientist talking about trucks. Yeah, pet grooming salon. I think we don't want to pay somebody because we do have to watch our overhead, so we don't want to pay somebody for full time, but we'll have a guy or a girl. I think women only do it probably, but we'll have somebody who will be available to our drivers so that they can come out and provide mobile grooming services for the pets. And yeah. $2 says, time for me to get started on my chores. Hope everyone has a great week. Thanks, Cheap Freight Hauler. Thank you for your support and you coming in, and thank you for your membership. You are so awesome, and appreciate all my new members today. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm a legit YouTuber now. So, I'm always trying to get better. I'm always trying to create several streams of income. I'm always trying to with this channel, I'm just trying to bring you some joy because, I think that's what I'm good at. I like to make people happy. Everybody that dries up, I'm like looking like, oh. I don't know where you are, Wilburn. I'm going to meet up with Wilburner and Nomadic Brit today, you guys. So it's going to be a good content day. I'm excited. Brit, both dear friends of mine. And why must you? This dog she is on one today. Like, I don't know what her deal is. I know she just wants to go outside. Yeah, it's going to be fun. When I get the jacket designed, I'm going to get your opinions on it. But I think it's cool. I'm trying to make it cool anyways, right? Because, my vision for like trucking is to package it so it's attractive. It screams success. It makes an impact on customers. Like, I want that for us, for all of us. Like, because all of us are individual of our own companies. But this is my vision for like trucking. Like, marketing is important, whether we ever want straight customers or not. It's not about that. It's about the presence in the marketplace. Okay. Like, eventually I'm going to have a trailer that has like the Like Trucking logo all over it. My goal is to just put presence out there. That's where my head's at on that. And I want a jacket. I want a hat to match it. I want to be looking super professional and boss when I get out of this truck. And so I'm going to make sure that happens, at least for myself. And then, if the boss is looking boss, and then you'll get noticed, right? People are going to look, and then they're going to look at my trailer, and they're going to look at my truck, and then they're going to see Like Trucking, and they're going to see Like Trucking, like, oh my gosh, Like Trucking. And then when they see the next person that has a Like Trucking jacket or hat, they're going to be like, oh, I saw that somewhere before, right? Presence. It's important in business. Wheelburner says, Mamacita Mexican lunch wagon in the parking lot. I don't know. I'm back here. I don't know if it is here or not. Mother F Trucker says, bacon makes me happy. Bacon, yeah. Bacon makes everything taste better. That's why they put it all over everything. Truckers Education Network says, and a mobile truck detail service. You could use one now for your interior and windows. Yeah, I get nose prints, right? So what you're seeing on my windows is nose prints from Dee Dee. I do clean the windows every week, but she gets her nose on them. Like, and so, I need a truck wash too. Like, I seriously, like, today needs to be clean day, but I'm going to have fun first because if my friends are coming, I'm going to take advantage of the time while we have it. But yeah, today, typically, Sunday is go live with you, have coffee, and the rest of the day is chores. You need to stop. She is bananas. Stop. She wants to do everything, and she's just on one today. Like, she's really acting like cabin feverish, which I can understand. Oh, there she is. Maybe she'll co-host me today. Hey, girl. Say hi to the people up there. Look it up there. See what she did to her leash? She busted it. Wheelburner says, I just dropped trailer. I'm leaving now. Should be there 20 minutes. I had to have a shower. Couldn't show up unbathed. It's okay. I would understand. It doesn't bother me. Like, we're truckers. It is what it is. No one wants to smell you, Wheelburner. You should have reshaped your head, too. It's getting fuzzy. It's all right. Nobody has to dress up for me. Mother of Trucker says, Ace Doran gifted me a jacket for Employee of the Month. I get compliments, so it's noticed. Yeah. And it makes you feel good, too, right? I think having a boss jacket is like, I don't know. I like it. Some people aren't about the, like, wearing the company merch or whatever. But Jeff is my business partner. And that means that when I promote like, I promote me. And when I promote our team, it's better for all of us, right? I'm a team player. So look, Jeff has already got my shopping list. I told Jeff, I said, I want the logo really big on a trailer, on my trailer. Like, I want to flagship this truck out. Like when it's like, you're going to know it's me coming down the road. Like, I did. I told him, like, yeah, let's do it. Let's logo everything. Let's boom, right? He knows that. Southbound Pachyderm. Thanks for coming in. Southbound Pachyderm says drivers at the Phoenix OC definitely know who Light Trucking is. Yeah. But I'm ready to like paint it all over the truck. Like, cause I'm everywhere, right? I'm running everywhere. Like I want if it can be, I want this truck to be the flagship of Light Trucking, and I want it to be a strong presence out here, and I want people to see it when we're coming down the road. Like, yeah. And all that comes with that, right? Like that's my mind. Like that's important to our business. Is being present. You need, it's like they tell you with a website, right? Oh, your business should have a website so it shows your existence. Yeah. Well, I feel that way about the flagship. So that's what I want this truck to be for Light Trucking. Jeff says next time you're in town, we can label the trailer. Oh, really? I thought we couldn't because it was because of the situation we have it in, but I guess they'll let us. That's cool. We labeled the newest partners trailer a few days ago. How could you not send me a picture of that? Okay, everybody close your eyes. Me and Jeff about to fight. How come I can? I gotta see it. I'm so excited. He said he wanted it on the trailer, so it's done. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Okay. Well, got it. Chances are I'm gonna want mine bigger. Like I saw this. There's this trailer I see occasionally, and it says Jesus in giant big letters, right? The whole trailer. They use the whole trailer. That's kind of how my mind works. Like I'm kind of thinking like that. Like, right? Or the logo as big as, like, as much space as we can use it, right? What do you think, Jeff? I think that's a no-brainer. My thoughts. Anyways, oh, okay. So now I'm caught up on comments. Thank you guys for being patient with all that chaos. Wheelburners, I guess, is about to show up. But I feel like I should get dressed because, like, I'm in my yoga pants. I feel kind of funny. So, okay. Anyways, my weight loss, I am 10 pounds to my goal. That will put me 30 pounds down. Since, I mean, I've been yo-yoing a lot. Not recently, but when it slowed down my overall progress. but I'm under control again. And yeah, I'm finally within 10 pounds of my goal weight. So that's exciting for me. Thank you. I've been nerding out lately because my ketones are running like crazy, right? When this happens when you're fasting, your brain starts to be fed more ketones, right? When you're eating keto, right? And you all of a sudden have this brain improvement power and clarity that comes. And I just study more and more stuff. So like I'm probably like 50% smarter than the last time you saw me. That's what I'm talking about. Yours can be bigger. Sent a photo of the back of the trailer. Okay, can I share it? I hope so, because he's driving around with it. Let's see what this looks like, Mr. Like. Oh, this is... No, this won't do for me, sir. Where's the side? Did he put one on the side? No, this is not what I'm talking about. Mother F. Trucker says, congratulations upon reaching your goal. My first 30 is complete. Next is 20 pounds, improved clarity. So true. Yeah, just don't stop, right? Like, I fell off the wagon and had some Cherry Garcia. It's my kryptonite. A couple of times. And I just got back on. Like, it's better to do that than to let it stop you completely because you feel like you failed. Like, don't. You just get back on the wagon and go. That's what he wanted. Okay, well, I'm talking about, Jeff, look. I ain't playing. I'm talking about slap you in the face. Here comes like trucking type stuff, okay? Here we come. I ain't playing. So, I don't know if you want to design that because I know you're like artist guy too. What you think it should look like. I am not the artist. So please don't ask me. Just understand like the parameter. I can set the parameters and someone else has to design it. But because it's right, it's your logo. So I want it awesome. I want it like eye-catching, right? Whatever we can do. I know we're on a budget, but this is advertising money. You know, it's for a purpose because we do everything on purpose. And listen to me trying to give the business case to Jeff. Is this funny? Yeah. So I need it big because I'm everywhere. And we got this great truck. And we need to put it to work. It's a great advertising tool. It's eye-catching. And, you know, I would like to wrap it. But look, Jeff was like, if you want to wrap the truck, you're going to pay for it. And I was like, okay. I'm saving up my money for the wrap. But if you can do the trailer, we can use it as a billboard. Make it awesome. And I like, we're neck snapping, attention catching. Wheel Burner says, don't worry about what you're wearing, girl. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt and sandals. Okay, thank you. Mother of Trucker says, I have multiple metabolic problems and cheating makes me feel less than great. No, I'm with you there, girl. Like I'm with you. Like a lot of the stuff I'm going to be sharing in my members only area is really going to be, especially for the women. I'm going to really get into some stuff about our hormones, you know, in regards to our age and changing the way we eat and the way that we exercise because of our age. I want to put some really good content in there. I'm going to put stuff in there for the guys too. But, you know, maybe you guys, if you want to understand your wives, like you might want to, you learn about this stuff. Because women are complicated creatures. And there's reason for it. And there's a way to handle it like a good man and a loving husband. And the more you know, right? It will help you manage the waves when they come. um Who said that? Oh, she said, Will Burner said he's going to show you some leg in his fresh pedicure. Truckers Education Network says, I will talk to a wrap and vinyl shop for the best look. Yeah, they got some guys. They got some guys that can do some very artistic things with logos. Like I've seen some smashing ones. And it's, like this is a beautiful color, this copper. It's put together well with the chrome. So I've been thinking about the wrap a lot. Like I'm like, gosh, I'd almost be ashamed to cover this up, right? But in the spirit of making this whole thing match and pop, it may be necessary. Just want to make sure it doesn't ruin the paint job, right? I don't know what those vinyl wraps do. I think they're okay because a lot of people do them, but it takes an artist, and I am like not like I build things. I make things efficient. I analyze things. That's me. I'm not the artist. Hence, I could have a better YouTube channel, but I'm not like Sterling. Like he's this great artist and editor and all this stuff. Snorlord is a musician. I could sing to you, but you don't want to hear that. I build stuff. I design things. I analyze data. The fun part, and I have a fun part about me. I'm a good person. I'm a goofball. I'm a loving sweetheart, long-suffering, hardworking female. Nah. That's what I got here, guys. Thank you for the super chats today. Thank you for my memberships. I'm super excited because I get to finally see a wheel burner. How cool is that? And Brit is coming. So this will be the second time I get to see my friend Brit. Nomadic Brit. He has a channel. I don't know what color Brian's truck is. It's blue, right? Dar says mine handles it by not being here. Well, and that's usually how men handle it. But because the big mystery is that even us as women, we don't know. Like I'm just learning this stuff. How much of hormones affect. Oh my God. Like, are you kidding? I never had a clue. And okay, look, theory. They feed us the food that messes up our hormones. Hormones make chicks angry, and hence divorce goes up. Families are broken. We have a divorce rate that's out of this world in this country. You think they're connected? Because what I've learned about hormones could have saved marriages if both people understood what the issues would appear like if their hormones are imbalanced. Okay? That's for real. That's what I've been studying so much. Like, it's blowing my mind. And I honestly think that if men learned, oh, this is going to get crazy. If men learned about the hormones that if men learned about hormones and then their own hormones, because it helps them too. When you're pumping too much estrogen and you're emotional, or when you got too much testosterone and you're being an a-hole, right? But women go through like 4 phases of hormone changes through a month. Men, love you. If you understand what your woman is going through, you're going to be able to have conversations at the right time, pick fights at the right time, give her space at the right time, be all lovey-dovey at the right time. That is the key to your success. Do you understand? The problem is that we don't. Women don't even know that. So I want to give you the juice in my members only section. Hopefully save some relationships. It's the gold. It's just an echo chamber thing because I'm learning it for somebody else, but I'm going to bring it to you because, and if your wife is over 50 or your lady is over 50, you're going to need to know what's happening because our bodies change. Now our hormone set is different because we're not having 4 sections a month, 4 different adjustments. Now we change in a more different way. We start to lose estrogen. And that's why some older women are bitchy. Sorry about my French. But our estrogen goes down. I think I have excess estrogen, and that's what I'm dealing with but I'm fixing that. That's what part of this fasting is all about. But I'm learning a lot about myself. And I'm like, all these light bulbs are going off. Oh. So it's that valuable. I think it can save your relationship, make you a better man, make you a better woman, understand your body so that it can also help you be a healthier driver out here. This overweightness, like not only is it food addiction, but it's clearly a hormone imbalance. It's clearly a metabolic disease, which happens because your hormones are not working right, which happens because you're not moving, okay? And then you're eating crap food on top of it. It can all be fixed if you understand how to manipulate your hormones or get them straightened out. This food messes you up. Anyways, get off that box. But that's what I got planned so far for my members only. We're really going to get into it because I love you, because I know what it's doing for me. And now I know the power of it. So it takes me back to our food sources, right? It keeps going back to that. Like, oh my God. I keep having these, oh my goodness moments. Oh my goodness. It's deeper and it's deeper and it's deeper. And so long story short, all the answers lead back to eating whole foods. Get off this stuff. It's probably worse than you think. And dying in a truck, getting diabetes in a truck does not have to happen. You can reverse it and you can cure it. This is all wound up together. Dar says I have high opinions on it myself. Oh, Dar, I got some stuff to share with you. Mother of Trucker says menopause is not as bad as some people think when the body is balanced. Well, that's the thing. And instead, they got you thinking you got to go get hormone replacement treatment and all this crazy stuff, instead of telling you how to fix it with your diet, your food. Is Brian in a gray truck? What color is Brian's truck? W Safe Invader says, LOL, maybe one live stream, I'll discuss it. Oh, wait, I missed. Dar says, I'd love to have that conversation. What's Brian driving? I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Brit will be here at 1. Mother F. Trucker says the female body prepares every month to reproduce whether you want it to or not, right? Nearly 70% of divorces in the U.S. are initiated by women. Good morning, DIY. Jeff says, give you measurements of that bottom skirt area where the name be put on it. It's easier to walk away. A bit connected, but people also don't try as hard. People can be very selfish these days in this world. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's a character thing too. But sometimes, things go off the chain. And when everybody calms down, it's like nobody really wanted it to go that far, but then it leads to the next thing. I'm not saying it's the cure for all. You know what I'm saying. Dar says, I always enjoy shining excitement. His truck is blue. Okay, good. Thank you, Dar. Okay, let me catch up. DIY is in the house. DIY. I'm in Wisconsin, DIY. And guess who's coming by? And I don't know if I'm near you. I'm going to give this to DIY because I love him. He says, how do you make a hormone? He says, don't pair. Oh, somebody stop me. DIY's in the house and got jokes about hormones. Let me know when that happens and I'll come on. Not with my face. Yeah, no, I think we can have some beefy discussions. I think that's going to be the good stuff. Everybody saying hi, DIY. Blue, it says KBD on it. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Brit. Everybody saying blue, blue, blue. Everybody knows. We have been together for 20 years this month on the 20th. 20 years. Are you guys having the big 20-year birthday thing? 20-year anniversary thing? DIY. That was funny. I thought it was funny. DIY, are you still in here? I'm in Wisconsin. I'm trying to figure out if I'm near you. You know what? This is what I think DIY does. He pops in and he pops out. Okay, look, today we have been on for 2 hours, and Brian is ordering that I stay live until he gets here because something about his channel, something whatever. So, what town? I'm in Janesville. You know where I'm at. I was gonna text you and be like, "Hey, get back in here, DIY. You can't leave my live." I got some members, DIY. I got some channel members. It's my favorite color, too. He's making it rough because I got to pee. How do you take a pee break during a freaking live? You know? Do I turn on the music and put you guys on hold? Like, oh, dang, Bowl of the Woods, that's cool. Far away. Oh, bummer. Guess who's coming, DIY? Nomadic Brit is coming, and so is Brian, Wheel Burner. I get to see both of them today. And I get to get cheese. Wisconsin cheese. And there's a Buckle right across the street. I'm seriously thinking about going to treat myself to a new pair of jeans to reward myself for my weight loss. My recent weight loss. I feel like I want to buy myself a new pair of rocks. I'm trying to fight the power though. Yeah, I want cheese. I am going cheese hunting. As soon as we have these visits over, like later in the afternoon, I'm going to get cheese because I love getting cheese when I don't know how you live here. Like, it's the best. I'd be eating cheese all the time. I say that, but you know. I just love stocking up on cheese. So I'm gonna spend like $50 on cheese while I'm here and have the chance. Because I'm going to Washington. This whole next week, I'm going to Washington. I'm super excited about that. Bowl of the Woods is in the house. Wisconsin cheese. Wisconsin cheese. Wisconsin. I get it. He's saying Wisconsin cheese. Yeah, Wisconsin. And I'm going to Washington. I got a load that's picking up in Wisconsin on Tuesday, and I'm taking it all the way to Washington. I'm super excited. I've never been there before. I'm taking that route for the first time. I'm scared. I'm excited. And I'm more excited to be scared. It's a conquer thing, right? Like it's a new adventure. I'm super excited for it. No one wants to join me this morning. I'm on StreamYard. DIY, if you're not doing anything and want to, pop in, you're welcome. Sumner. That is Brian, I think. It's Freightliner, it's blue. Yeah, that's him. There he is. Is he gonna park next to my dog? Okay, I got my dog. Wheelburner's here! Hey, what's up there? Hold on, let me get this on camera. Here, guys. Hey, there he is.
Hello!
I thought you weren't allowed to smoke those yet.
I'm not allowed to do a lot of things that I still do.
Okay.
Hello, Dee Dee.
Look at it.
I'm going to turn around, okay?
Okay. Yes, there's a parking spot right next to me. And so he can park here. That's cool. And I'm hungry. It's almost time for breakfast, so I don't know how long he's going to make me stay on here, but I think maybe go live on his channel. I don't know. Cigar now, right? I know, right? That's fun. This is fun. This is one of this is the fun stuff about trucking is being able to run into each other. Boulder Wood says 90 is a beautiful run through Montana, a little bit bumpy in North Idaho to Washington. You know what I was saying earlier, Boulder Woods, what I really love is the fact that I can go 75 miles an hour out there. It's like I'm an angel and I spread my wings all the way and I can just go, right? That's how it feels to me. I'm smiling the whole way, looking at the biggest sky in the world, right? It's great. StreamYard is not up. Man, I wish you could come over here, DIY. This would be so much more funner with you. Brian's fun. You know Brian's fun. I've been trying to catch DIY every time. So are you getting in?
I don't have to get in if you don't want. It's just.
What are we supposed to do? Oh, D, you might jump all over you.
I don't care. Are you still live?
Yeah, you told me to stay live. I'm live. Look at. He's like, "Are you still live?" Okay, hold on. Let's.
Look at this dog.
Yeah, there we go.
Jeff like makes you drive this piece of crap.
He doesn't.
Are you kidding me? Dump it. Get rid of this. This is the biggest heap of crap I've ever seen. I wouldn't be caught dead driving. And the color. Jeff, what are you doing to this woman? Making her drive this piece of crap? I'm just kidding. It's gorgeous.
It is.
Gorgeous. Just like the puppy and the driver.
Thank you.
You want to go get breakfast?
Good to see you. Yes.
I heard you say you were.
What did you do on your channel?
I've done nothing on my channel. I just did a quick little thing on there, and so but I got Dar recording this.
Okay.
Oh, come here. Oh, I love you.
Oh, look at that.
I've always had a way with strays and stray women and stray dogs.
She. No, I'm not telling you. She's a cat lover.
All right.
That's Sterling Milk. I don't know. I missed some communication here. Can you put the member link up for us Apple users? Do you know how to do that for the Apple? The iPhone? No, I'm asking the wrong person.
You're asking me?
I'm asking the wrong person.
Do you see Dar anywhere?
Dar, can you help out with that question?
It's okay.
She let's see.
Oh, you are so beautiful. I could rob the truck. She'd let me do it.
Yeah, oh, she loves everybody. Like, where's DIY? Working under the truck. Oh, he's working on his truck today.
You are so beautiful.
All right.
You are so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go get breakfast.
Yeah, we're gonna go get breakfast.
I heard there was a really good deal that when you become a member, Shannon buys you breakfast. So yeah, I'm the first member too.
If you
first member right here, baby.
I'm gonna go buy my first member some breakfast, and that's what we're gonna do, because that's how we do it around here.
That's how she rolls.
Yeah, that's how I roll. Bull the one says, "Tell Wilburner what's up."
What's up?
Sounds like Wilburner wants his truck painted. Did you hear her? It sounds like you want your truck painted. That's what Jeff says.
Yeah,
in response. Dar says, "Brian, you better buy her breakfast."
Of course I'll buy her breakfast.
It's all right. We'll figure it out.
Dee Dee's buying.
Yeah, Dee Dee's, dude, I need some space from her because she's been on one this morning.
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat. I gotta eat. I love you guys. It's been a great time with you this morning. I want to wish you blessings and love through your new week. I'm gonna be on an adventure this week, so I'm going to bring you some more content because it's gonna be fun for me. So yeah, y'all have a good morning. Thanks for having coffee with me. Brian and I are going to buy each other breakfast and find a spot. I don't know what's in there.
I don't know.
But this is Wheelburner, right? And Snorlord should buy from all his free advertising.
Actually, you're right. Snorlord, you should be buying Cash App. Shannon, you should be buying breakfast. With all the merch that you're doing, right here.
Buy us breakfast, Snorlord.
We're poor, homely truck drivers.
Yeah.
Out here just trying to make a living.
Yeah, we need some charity today. But love you guys. Yeah, just stay tuned. We're gonna have a big day today over here at Shannon Thomas Trucking, and I'm gonna share it with you. So stay tuned for more later. God bless you and have a great week. And if you can do one thing of kindness today for someone else that maybe you don't know, give it a shot. It'll make you feel great. Later, taters.